Hello everyone, welcome in my channel and in this video tutorial I am going to bind a model in ASP.NET Core. So model binding in ASP.NET Core, this is the day of tutorial. So just create a new model first of all and add a new class. That is class is student course. So add it and you can say that public class student, and here we have a prop integer ID. And the second thing is to add prop string name. Okay, so here we have model class, you can say. So here we have, there is the two property in the model class. First one is the ID property and the second one is name property. So just you can say string. Okay, so in the name of the string you got a non-nullable property. Name must contain a non-null value when existing constructor declaring the property as nullable. So you can say in a model binding there is two things to add it in the class. First one is the model and the next one is the data context class. So add it. First of all, add a new data context class in the data folder. So add a new data folder and here we have add a new class and the class name is application DB context, and that class will be inherited from DB context. Okay, DB context is actually inherited from install package. You can resolve by namespace by using control and period key on your keyboard. Just select install package Microsoft Entity Framework Core and find the latest version. But in the notice you have selected a latest version of Entity Framework Core. Just go for your manage and NuGet package and you will see that installed version of your 6.0.2. but in added project file you notice that the .NET 6.0 that is the suitable. But if your .NET framework is earlier and you have to install latest version of package is latest version, there is a mismatch between the target framework and the NuGet package. Okay, so just resolve that problem, both are the matched. And after that create a constructor, and in the constructor you can add application DB context option, DB context options, in which you can pass the class name, that is the application DB context, and here we can pass options, and in the base class you can call options. Okay, that is fine. And after that you have to add DB set, prop DB set student, and actually student is there in ASP.NET Core .entity in the model folder, and here we have students. Okay, there is. And in the next section you will add that class and the program.cs file, and here we can go for here you can see app.builder.build, and after that we have to say builder.services.add DB context, and here we have application DB context. Okay, and here you can use options, dot use SQL server. Okay, use option SQL server, here we go. Actually use SQL Server is there is introduce different thing, you can say use SQL Server control dot introduce local. So just add a NuGet package SQL Server, install it and resolve your problem. And after that get the connection string, configuration, oops, just use builder dot okay, that's fine. Builder dot services dot configuration, oops, okay, in the there is not, I think that is service netter. So configuration builder dot configuration dot get connection string, and in that pass the connection string name. Okay, that's fine. Okay, fine. And after that you have to create your connection string first of all. Now add a connection string in app.settings file. So here we have app.settings file in your Solution Explorer, app.settings file, and here you can paste your connection string. There is a connection string and default connection, the name of the connection string, and just copy that name and just paste in the square brackets. Okay, that's fine. And in the connection string you can see that the server name and the database name is this. Just replace with this, and WPF test, and trusted connection is true and multiple active result set is true. That is the connection string with the MS SQL Server. So just save this, and program.cs is fine. And in the application DB context we have a student class. So here we have a student class. So bind your model with the database table. So here we just add a home controller, and in the index page you notice that we have a index page. So after that you can create a student controller. So add a new controller, and in the controller we have a MVC controller read write action method, and view using MVC controller with views. There is the thing. Scaffolding is needed. So model class is student. So here we have, and database context class is application DB context, and read views scripts, everything is fine. Just click on an add button. Okay, and you can see wait for some times. It will take few minutes to for the scaffolding. Okay, that's fine. And you will see after that you have to add migration. So just open in the tools menu and SQL Server, and here we have a NuGet package manager. In the package manager console, first of all select the source where your application DB context is exist. So add migration, that is init. Your migration name is must to add like a class file. So after that, update database. Okay, that's fine. Now after that, you have to run your application on your browser, and here we have a console window where your application will run and will provide your port number with the application. And just you can go for the students tab and the index method, and you will notice that we have I have a class file that is create a new student like Jacob. Here we go. So just edit details and delete. Okay, so in the later video I will discuss more topics in ASP.NET Core. Thank you very much for watching this.